Hello everybody, I am your tour guide. Today we are going to talk about 10 amazing places you need to visit in South Korea. The Asian continent has many touristic gems, but none offer such a rich traveling experience as South Korea. You can get any experience you want. Futuristic buildings and squares, impressive palaces, and inspiring nature. And when you step into the country, you feel that amazing energy. Stay with us and get to know the most incredible cities in South Korea. But before we get started, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you can keep up to date with all our latest content. Number 1. Andong. It is the place to introduce yourself. 2. South Korean history, because this city is famous for having many traditional Korean historical sites. Since its foundation over 2,000 years ago, Buddhist temples and royal palaces have been built in this place with the intention to amaze you, but they certainly will. Visit Andong Folk Village, a traditional village from the Joseon dynasty. The village is a valuable part of Korean culture because it preserves Joseon period-style architecture, folk traditions, valuable books, and an old tradition of clan-based villages. Another must-see is the Bongjangsa Temple. This temple constitutes the oldest example of wooden architecture in Korea. You can also take a walk at Walyeongyo Bridge. It's the longest wooden bridge in Korea. Walk across the bridge and you can find a small Hanok village. The bridge, better known as the Moonlight Bridge, is especially beautiful in the evening and into the night. Enjoy the city's annual mask dance festival and let yourself be enchanted for 10 days by the magic of Korean culture. Number 2. Yeosu. It is skyrocketing itself towards the top of the most beautiful beach cities in all of Asia. And when you get a glance at that city guarded by mountains and small islands, you can see why. One of the most satisfying things to do here is to visit the local beaches. Explore the murals of Angel Alley, super charming area of Yeosu. Visit Hyeonjirim Hermitage, a temple by the sea. It is a beautiful temple that is surrounded by the most impressive scenarios, such as the view of the sea and the eye-pleasing nature. You can also take the cable car to Dolsan Park. It's a fun way to go across the water and see the city from afar. 3. Busan. Busan is Korea's second largest city. Tourists often come to this region to hike and to visit the Buddhist temples located deep within the region's mountains. The Bibimbap Temple, founded in 678 AD, is perhaps one of the most frequented temples in the area and is always packed with worshippers and tourists. For art buffs, Busan offers several museums and historical buildings. If scenery is your thing, try visiting the Dongbek Island or birdwatch at the Nukdong River estuary. Visit Hyundai Beach, a ridiculously gorgeous beach that you can barely believe is at the edge of such a massive city. Feeling hungry? Then visit Gwangbukdong Food Street, skinny street teeming with food stalls and restaurants. You could call the place a peaceful refuge. It is an island shaped like a crescent moon where you can enjoy various activities to relax and entertain yourself. Magnificently beautiful Namisium, or Nami Island, is a desirable destination for tourists who want to enjoy nature peacefully. If you want to enjoy your visit to the island entirely, you should take about 10 hours to make the most of your stay. By purchasing a ticket to enter the island, you can take a round-trip ferry from the Gapyeong Pier without any problems. Number 5. Jeoju. More of an island than a city, Jeoju is also known as the Blue City. Its charm is the many proofs of its relevance as a strategic place for the country's defense. It's a significant number of fortress mixed with breathtaking natural attractions. Learn about the history of the Korean War at the historic park of Jeoju Pao Camp or visit the Hakdong Mondol Beach. You will love the beautiful panoramic views, and sports lovers will be happy during this ideal hiking route. Complete your visit to Jeoju by visiting the Mondong Waterfall. It is the perfect place for lovers of outdoor sports such as hiking or climbing. There is no excuse to kick back and relax. Number 6. Jeonju. Jeonju is the main destination in South Korea for visitors interested in the cultural heritage of Silla and the architecture of the Joseon dynasty. Visit Bulgogi Temple, also known as the Temple of the Buddha Land. This UNESCO World Heritage Site dates back to 528 during the Silla Kingdom. Donggung Palace is another popular spot for nighttime views of Jeonju. As a detached palace for Shalera royals, Dongyo was used as a residence for princes and was where banquets were held for special occasions or guests. Large ancient tombs of kings and nobles of the Silla Kingdom can be seen around Jeongju at the Daringwon Tomb Complex. Another must-stop spot is Kimseongdae Observatory. Originally constructed in the 7th century, Kimseongdae is the oldest surviving astronomical observatory in Asia. Gyeocheon. The traditional village is a place that you will enjoy visiting the old villages, experience Korean tradition, and a lot more activities. Number 7. Jeonju. With a slogan as explicit as Feel Korea, Jeonju explains far too well why it is the country's cultural capital. Although it is not precisely hidden, the influx of tourists to this city is way less than it could be. That's why you'll enjoy some of the most relaxing and entertaining days of your visit. The museums in this city are free, so when you come to Jeonju, don't forget to stop by the various thematic museums. If you want to wear traditional clothes, you are in the right place. So rent a hanbok and experience Korea on all levels while strolling around Gyeongjin Shrine. Number 8. Suwon Sea. Suwon is a historical landmark and the biggest city in the province of Gyeonggi, almost entirely enclosed by 18th century fortifications. Suwon's city center showcases an astonishing fusion of old and new. The UNESCO World Heritage-listed Hwasong Fortress provides a remarkable introduction to Suwon. Stroll along the city walls to discover fascinating military innovations used by the fort's architects. If you are visiting Suwon, Hwasong Palace is a must-visit attraction. Inside the palace, you